Yeah, welcome back. We are live here at Tempa Crypto TV. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, we are live here. Invite your friends. Tell everyone that the Crypto King is here. Is here to share some good news, some formative information here. We've got everything that you need to know in the crypto space, in the blockchain space. We are live here at 7 p.m. every day at Empire Crypto TV. We're here to teach you, to train you, to share everything that we know in the blockchain space, in the cryptocurrency market. We want to make sure that everyone gets to the level where they decide on their own how to trade, how to invest, how to make money in this market. All right, do indicate where you're watching this live broadcast from. Tell us where you are coming from. Do say something on the comment section. Tell us your area, your place, your country, your province, your state, your planet. If you're coming from another planet, do say so. We welcome everyone here on the channel. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are about to start. Crypto Cindy, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Crypto King?
I'm fantastic. I'm super. How's been your day? How's been your day in the crypto space?
In the crypto space, my day has been good. I think there's no bad day in crypto. There's never a bad day in the crypto. The only people that have bad days in crypto are people that keep on saying, I will invest tomorrow, and they never do. Those are the only people that have a bad day in crypto. Otherwise, everyone else who's already in the crypto market never has a bad day.
But what happens when the market is tanking, when the market is going down? Don't you think there's a bad day? I mean, when there's blood on the street, everyone is so down spiritually, hopes are down because the market is going down. Don't you think that's a bad day?
No, it's not a bad day because now remember, people who can actually purchase more are actually taking advantage of that blood that we are seeing in the streets and they are jumping in. So I would not call that a bad day. It's only bad if you don't have money and you wish to buy more, then you can be sad. But if you've got more funds to purchase more crypto and you're seeing the red and the blood all over, then you know that is the right time to actually jump in. So there's no bad day in crypto. It's just another opportunity to buy more.
So it all goes with this one strategy. What strategy are they really using in this market? Because there are different strategies. Some are the short-term traders. I mean, speculating on the movement of the market on a short-term basis, and some they are, hodlers, which is long-term buying for
Yeah.
long term. So especially those who are investing for long term, they don't really mind or they not bothered by the short term noise that's in the market. They just look at what's happening and hoping for the future.
Yes, that is very true. It actually depends on what are you actually looking for in the crypto space. So we spoke about that yesterday to state that it all your dreams and your goals in the crypto space actually determine what you need to do in crypto.
All right. I believe I missed so much yesterday. What were you talking about? Were you actually gossiping about me or something else?
Unfortunately, we did not have time to gossip about you. We were just talking about, is this a good time to actually buy more crypto, or is it a good time to now sell and just keep whatever you can get? So yesterday we were just speaking about that. I was telling people that it all depends on what's your goal is. So if your goal is short term, then yes, you can struggle. But if your goal is long term, then it's a very good opportunity to actually buy more cryptos and actually have your wallet filled with the crypto. So yesterday we were just looking at that, and I was actually telling people that do not panic. You know, another thing that makes people say they've lost money in crypto is because of panic. Once the market turns red and then people start panicking and they all go and change converts actually they converts their cryptos into their fit currencies, then the following day you wake up and it's all green and then you are like, why did I ever even do so? So most people that have been in the crypto space for long actually know that today you hear people saying that I've made so much in this from this token or from this coin, and then the minute you buy you actually see the opposite happening. So those are some of the things that we spoke about yesterday, just to tell people that do not panic if you see that the streets are now turning bloody and they are red.
I'll say the opposite of panic is FOMO.
Yes.
Although they might not really correlate, but I'll say, I mean, people, it's either they panic when the market is tanking, when the market is red. They panic, they wanna sell, they wanna, they start like thinking they are losing money and stuff. But obvious, when the market is doing well, when the market is going up, everyone is like want to go come on board, want to buy, especially they end up buying at the top. FOMO, fear of missing out. So there's it's either you panic or you FOMO into the market.
Yes.
Either way, I mean, who are the most people who are caught in that scenario, in that situation? Are they the newcomers in the space, in the market, or the old traders and investors? Do you think there are some, you know, old traders or investors who are caught in the panic situation or in the former scenario?
I think it actually is both the new and the old traders, because I remember this year I was also one of the people that actually sold my Ripple and wanted to get the other cryptocurrencies, which I heard people were making millions overnight. So it actually depends on the kind of person that you are. So actually, when you are on Facebook, you're on these social media platforms, and you're seeing people saying they've made so much, and you've been holding on to your coin, which yes has been doing good, but not as good as the other one, you trend to say, let me convert this one for this one. So I would say it actually is both the old people that have been in crypto for long and also the new people start panicking and just jump for whatever other people are saying they are gaining from.
So it's human nature. I mean, it's a
Yes.
psychology game and it's human nature. People react differently in different situations. They never gonna react the same. They will react differently depending on how much they invested, depending on what strategy they are actually employing on this market. So yeah, they will definitely react differently. Like I mentioned earlier, short-term traders. I mean, obvious when the market is really tanking or moving up or something, they have got that fear or they've got that hope, positive, you know, energy and stuff because of the movement of the market. But those who are actually investing for long term, whatever the noise, they will always like keep holding. All right. Great stuff. Welcome everyone. We are live here, Temper Crypto TV, every day, 7 p.m. We are live here on our YouTube channel as well. Please go there, subscribe, Empire Crypto TV on YouTube. Subscribe so that you do not miss some of the shows that we do on a daily basis. What's the topic of the day, Crypto Sandy?
Okay, so today we are talking about smart contracts. So we'll just be unpacking what is a smart contract and how smart contracts work.
So it means we're becoming smarter and smarter, smarter and smarter. Today we're talking about smart contracts.
Yes.
All right. Always hear people saying, talking about smartphones,
Yes, smart
um,
TVs.
smart TVs. Today we are talking about smart
Smart
contract.
contracts. Yes.
The world is becoming smarter and smarter, smarter and smarter.
Yes,
Mm.
everything around us is just changing to become smart. I think we'll also be adding the word smart to our name. So it will be Smart Crypto King, Smart Crypto City.
All right. Okay. No, great stuff. While it's still there, you just mentioned smart TV. I heard there was a statement last month that those TVs that were looted, some of them will not really work because they will be remotely blocked. So is
Yes.
that being smart TV? It
Yes, that
comes with
is part
such
of being
a
smart.
mm,
Yeah,
okay.
because now those work like your cell phones almost. So they've got something like the IMEI, which they can actually block from the suppliers.
Okay, the world is becoming smart, smarter and smart.
Yes.
All right, let's get into the discussion of the day, which is a smart contract. All right. Definition of a smart contract is it's a computer program or a transaction protocol which is intended to automatically execute, control, or document legally relevant events and actions according to the terms of a contract or an agreement. The objectives of smart contracts are the reduction of need in trusted intermediators, arbitrators, and enforcement costs, fraud losses, as well as the reduction of malicious and accidental exceptions. That's the definition of a smart contract.
Yes.
All right. It further also, all right, in simpler terms, smart contracts are simply programs stored on a blockchain that run when predetermined conditions are met. They typically are used to automate the execution of an agreement so that all participants can be immediately certain of the outcome without any intermediate involvement or time loss. Smart contract. That's the topic of the day. Yes, Empire FM. We are talking about smart contracts. Crypto Cindy, are you
Yes.
still there?
Yes, I'm with you.
Give us to have some example of smart contracts as per the definition that I've just outlined.
Okay, so as you say that a smart contract it's just a program. So you can use that program to actually release funds for someone's birthday each year. You can actually have a smart contract that on a yearly basis or on a monthly basis can maybe be paying your kids school fees and just program it to all the expenses that you have on a monthly basis, and then you can just have the smart contract programmed so that on a monthly basis it does exactly what you have programmed it to do. So those are some of the things, examples that I can just quickly give on what smart contracts can be programmed to do.
All right, it's a very complicated topic. We
Yeah.
do not want to leave our viewers behind. They are here to learn. That's why they've taken their time and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And of course, they've beefed up their data so that they get all this information clear and very much in easy terms. How do smart contracts work? Just break it down in easier terms.
Okay, so a smart contract is just basically an agreement between two people in a form of a computer code. Now, they run on the blockchain, so they are stored on a public database and cannot be changed. Now, the transactions that happen in a smart contract are processed by the blockchain, which means that they can be sent automatically without any third party being involved.
So, in simply terms, a smart contract is an agreement between two people or two parties that is found on the blockchain.
Yes. So it basically just means that, remember, in the olden days, what we had to do to make contracts, they were said to be written contract, verbal contract, but the verbal contract, basically someone can say no, we've never had a contract about that. So the written contract is one that would be more solid, but only if both parties still have the copies or one of the parties have the copies. So with the smart contract, it just means that even if you don't have your copy, but everything is in the blockchain. So tomorrow, if I can just say no, Crypto King, we had an agreement and it was a smart contract, we can actually pull it out from the blockchain because it is there and it is cannot be altered.
All right. Do people really understand contracts? Because you just mentioned that verbal agreement. It still happens a lot. I mean, it still happens a lot, especially in the music industry. In the past couple of months, I've actually came across different fights between the musicians. Someone says, okay, especially those who collaborate on different songs. Someone says, no, I need my 50%. Someone says, no, I need my 70%. It means those people never had any proper contract at the beginning. It was just a verbal contract to say, you know what, come together. Okay, all right, I've got a song. I need you to feature on my song. I need you to, take this verse. I need you to sing this verse. And then someone comes on board, says, okay, all right, let's do this. They go into a studio, start singing, touring the country, making the song popular. And afterwards, when the song is more popular now, when everything is happening, money is flowing in, that's
Mm.
when the other party feels like, no, man, now, man, I'm being taken for a ride here. I'm not really getting my returns or the benefits as
Yes.
per the popularity of this project. So we have seen something like that. It means people haven't grasped the concept of smart contracts or contracts per se.
Yes, just contracts per se. People are actually just so believing when people promise them things and they take that into account. So now, since you're speaking about musicians, I've heard one of the funniest contracts between someone who is said to be an agent for an artist and someone that is actually a dancer. So this artist is a dancer. So apparently, this guy had a verbal contract with another crew. And then he was taken by this other guy who's my friend, and my friend actually promised to that guy that, so I'll get gigs for you, you'll be dancing, I'll get songs where you'll be dancing, and I won't pay you, mainly because you don't have a house, so I will buy you a house. So this guy, when the previous employer is now asking him, how much is this guy giving you per gig, then he says, no, he's not giving me anything. They're like, how, so you're working for free? He says, no, he promised me a house. When is he buying the house? I don't know. Where will the house be? I don't know. But he promised me a house. And he said this on national TV. Every time I see my friend, I'm like, wait, you go around promising people houses and you don't want to pay them. And he bought it, like he's buying cars, he's buying everything for himself. But the poor guy is just carry on dancing and making sure he gets to gigs on time, and he buys himself nice clothes, but what do you call it? Squatani clothes, just to make sure that he is working for his house. When will he get the house? Nobody knows. It's
Ooh,
just a matter of
yeah,
time. My friend can die tomorrow and get everything, and the kids can get everything, and this guy will just be sitting on empty promises because it was just a verbal agreement.
that's very much dangerous. This is what we're talking about, teaching our viewers here to be very much careful, especially when it comes to contracts. Here we're talking about smart contracts that are found on the blockchain or on the digital space. All right, Crypto Sind, what's the difference between smart contract and blockchain?
Okay. So a blockchain is basically just a digital network built and maintained by a distributed computer running specific pieces of the software. And a smart contract is basically a program which is added onto the layers of information for digital transactions being executed on the blockchain.
Why does a blockchain need a smart contract?
Now, a blockchain, the goal basically of a smart contract is to simplify business and to trade between both anonymous and identified parties, sometimes without the need of a middleman. Now, a smart contract scales down the formality and the cost associated with the traditional methods without compromising on authenticity and credibility.
All right. Since you said smart contracts, they can be uploaded or formulated on blockchain,
Yes.
and then you spoke about transparency and not being corrupted and stuff. Um, Surely there are some disadvantages. We do not want to only learn about advantages, the benefits only, but we want to see the other side of this
Yes.
smart contracts. What are the dark side of smart contracts?
Now, smart contracts can actually execute forever if there is no mechanism to stop them. So, there can be bugs, there can be errors, or malicious actors that can actually trigger undesirable results that are hard to correct. Now, users are unaware that there's actually a need for an umbrella legal framework across the network members.
The smart contracts that we're talking about, obviously, when we're talking of contracts,
Yes.
as per se, we are talking of something that has to be legally binding. between parties, because if it's not legally binding between parties, there's no use of having these contracts, because it will be like, you know what, we agree, but anytime I can turn around and say, you know what, that agreement was not really holding onto anything.
Yes.
Do we would we say smart contracts are legit, safe, and legally binding also?
Okay. So basically, smart contracts are said to be the most, if the most secure, only if the programmer is knowledgeable in the field, and in the end, we see public open the blockchain as a net positive. Now, largely because there are flaws that can be eliminated faster versus the private blockchain. And smart contracts are digital agreements that automatically execute transactions between the parties. Now, this is increasing the speed, the accuracy, and integrity in payment and performance. Smart contracts are legally enforceable if they comply with the contract law.
Okay. All right. What a great solution on the blockchain space. But how do they make money? Smart contracts. Do they make money? Do they have the end results of making money out of this solution?
Okay, so the way to make money with smart contracts is to buy and to hold. Now, the most popular way to earn in terms of the smart contracts is through Ethereum, and that is mostly for long term investing. Now, with the long term investing, it's similar to trading, whereby, whereas we say you buy low and you hold for long term. And if you feel that, yes, now you want to withdraw and you've made money, then you can do so. So mostly it's people like right now when we say that the market was red and people were now not sure, should we buy, should we sell. So that was one of the great times whereby you can invest in Ethereum, which is one of our smart contracts, and you can just invest in that and you will surely make money when you buy and hold in such.
All right. Okay. But can they work without blockchain? I mean, we spoke about smart contracts, blockchain. Seems like these are two different systems. So, but can they smart contracts work without blockchain?
Okay, so the key to these contracts is the decentralized network known as reset blockchain. Now, smart contracts use blockchain technology to verify, to validate, to capture, and to enforce agreed upon terms between multiple parties. Now, the blockchain is the perfect environment for smart contracts as all the data is actually stored, cannot be changed, and is secure.
Of lately, we've heard of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. They're making a lot of noise out there. So many
Yes.
people, so much is happening around the NFT space projects. Are these also smart contracts?
Now, NFTs are minted through smart contracts that assign ownership and manage the transferability of the NFTs. Now, when someone creates or mints the NFT, they execute code stored a smart contract that confirms to different standards. Now, this information is then added onto the blockchain where the NFT is to be managed.
Of course, when we look into the solutions in the blockchain space around the smart contracts, surely there are different, service providers of smart contracts. Which one is the best among all of them, if I may ask?
Okay, so currently the best is, we'll say, Ethereum, because now Ethereum is a smart contract ecosystem. It was created, we know, by Vitalik Buterin and four other co-founders, and that was back in 2013. So imagine these are solutions that were actually created in 2013, but some of us only hear of them right now in 2021. And guess what? We are hearing it from Empire Crypto TV. And then another one that is also very good is said to be the Polkadot. And it's also just a smart contract ecosystem. It was also created by one of Ethereum's co founders, that is Gavin Wood. And also Solana is said to be one of the best service providers for smart contracts?
All right. In the community, we've got lawyers, attorneys, people who defend people and say they've not done a crime, while it
Yes.
they've done a crime, trying to justify, whatever the victims or the perpetrators would have done. um we've had so many things, but of course, those are professional people. I've seen a situation whereby a lawyer from another party cross over to represent another individual from another party, and say no, this person is not corrupt, you know. It happens so many times. Would you trust lawyers, and would this smart contract replace lawyers?
So these smart contracts won't actually just replace the lawyers completely, but the blockchain based smart contracts are moving towards a broader usage of increasingly sophisticated companies embracing the blockchain for everything from supply chain enhancement to document archiving to data storage to managing crypto based financial transactions. And I think we actually spoke about this. I'm not sure if it was this week or last week, whereby we spoke about the company called Ernest and Young, and we said that Ernest and Young has a division where it's all about law. There's got a division and accounting law, and so we see they are actually taking blockchain and embracing it, so they will not be replaced because they are actually just moving on with the times. And I'm sure they'll also be creating smart contracts onto the blockchain so that they do not get replaced.
All right, what an interesting topic, Empire FM. We are here, we are live. Empire Crypto TV is dishing out some powerful insights about smart contracts. Yes, please, let's engage with one another. Do say something on the comment section. You can't just be there, guys, not saying anything, not asking anything, not also complimenting us with anything. Okay, so yes, do us show us some love, likes. It's free, guys, to send us some love and likes. It's just a way of us saying, guys, we appreciate your information, we appreciate what you are teaching us here. And yeah, we built in one of the biggest crypto community in the whole world, guys. So yeah, let's build together, let's go up together, let's make money together. Our resolution, our aim, our dream, our goal is to make sure that we produce millionaires from this platform. We produce people who are self-sustaining in terms of our finances. Yeah. All right, we are live here. Crypto Cindy. Okay. Uh, Smart contracts, reversible. I mean, we've spoken so much. What about when someone wants to reverse smart contracts, or someone feels like it was not really a good way of he should have done something, or he agreed to a bad deal and they want to reverse? Does it allow that smart contracts?
Unfortunately, smart contracts are irreversible. And remember now, they are rendering a transaction that is traceable and transparent. But also, with that said, I know currently there's been some smart contracts that I've actually just heard about, I think 3 months ago, whereby they were trying to eliminate people buying online and then you pay and you don't get the goods that you've paid for. So with smart contracts being introduced onto that world is that now you make a payment, a notification is sent to the seller that someone has actually paid for these goods. Please make sure that you are now sending whatever the goods that you need to send through. And then as soon as you send through those goods, so it notifies on the system that yes, your goods have been couriered to you. Once you receive them and you confirm that you have received them in a good condition, and then you actually alert the system, so that's a blockchain, so you alert that system and automatically the funds will be released and the seller can get their rightful amount. So those are some of the things, some of the practical experiences which we've had of people being scammed online. So we see that the blockchain and smart contracts will actually be assisting a lot in terms of that.
Well. There's so much solutions on the blockchain space, on the smart contracts. There is a hell a lot of solutions that are coming with these systems. So it's just a matter of time before the governments, the entities start adopting these solutions, and they will help a lot of people. We are at the edge of information, and fourth industrial revolution is here. So yeah, we shall make everything simpler and simpler. All right, what are the breaking news? What do we have for us today? Breaking news.
Okay, so today on the breaking news, we've seen a lot of artists coming onto our breaking news, and again, today is no different. So today we'll be speaking about Snoop Doggy Dogg. Now, Snoop Dogg has actually revealed himself as an Ethereum NFT whale with a collection of around 17 million US dollars. Imagine
Wait a
that.
minute. Wait a minute. Are you talking about Snoop Doggy, the musician, the hip hop guy?
Yes, I think they, as you can see him, we are speaking about the same hip hop guy, the same guy we've all known for so many years. He's just been there. So he's been making waves now in the crypto space.
All right, can you just repeat what you said about Snoop Dogg? I missed that part. I'm sure someone out there also missed that part. What did he do with NFTs?
Okay. So he has actually just told everyone that he's revealing himself as an Ethereum NFT whale with a collection of over 17 million US dollars collection.
All
Now,
right. Mm.
now he actually tweeted this week and that he's been actually collecting these valuable NFTs under the Twitter, which most people know as Kozomo da Medici, because we know some people have disguising names. So this is his name, which he uses to buy. So most people have known this person, but never had the face for this name. So now he has actually revealed that this is his other name and he is collecting these cryptos. And in his wallet, he's currently holding an estimate of 17 million US dollars worth of Ethereum NFTs. Now, this is including 9 crypto punks. Now we know that he already has made waves in the NFT space and he's also been launching his own collectible this spring, as well as collaborations with the creator of a popular name as Nyanya Cat. So we see that he is heavily involved in the crypto space and he's buying a lot of these NFTs and he's collecting them. So we actually know, and this week alone I think we already spoke about two musicians who are involved in the crypto space, in the blockchain space, but mostly in the NFTs for their music or for whatever collection. So we are seeing a huge growth in the
All right.
blockchain.
17 million US dollars. That's a hell of a lot of money. I mean, the statement goes, the rich get richer, the poor gets poorer. And I'm witnessing this. And of course, I've heard, especially so many channels talking about this situation whereby the richer gets much richer in this period, and the poor gets much poorer. I think the difference is that the richer spot opportunities, especially in the crypto space. I mean, those who are richer, they actually getting involved in the crypto space and they're making a hell of a lot of money. But the poor ones, they still are very much doubtful. They're very not sure whether the cryptocurrency market is something that is to be looked at. So now, whilst people are still, checking, verifying, researching about the cryptocurrency market, the rich are getting rich and the poor are still remaining poor and in fact becoming more poor. So that's the difference between Being rich and being poor is the action that you take when you see something which is really happening at that point in time. All
Very
right,
true.
yeah. You look. You mentioned that we've got another athlete that we spoke about this week. Mind sharing with us who's that athlete also who's much involved in the crypto space, or who just gotten involved in the crypto space?
Okay. So we spoke about not an athlete but an artist. We spoke about DJ Swu actually telling us that in October they'll be launching one single. I think with I forgot this guy's name. He's one of the guys that sings a lot. So they'll be actually having that guy's single on an NFT. So this will be the first for DJ's Boost companies, and I've never heard of such anywhere in South Africa. So we are definitely looking forward to October and seeing how that will do. And I remember while I was talking about that, I actually also shared that the reason why I think that guy would actually make a lot of money by producing an NFT instead of just the normal recording and selling CDs and stuff. It's mainly because we have seen it in the past. There have been marches in South Africa whereby artists were marching and saying that they are against piracy. They are working so hard, and their work is just duplicated and sold for 10 rands or 5 rands, and they don't get anything. So, actually, now implementing the NFTs basically just means that the rightful owners of the work will definitely be getting rewarded for their work.
When you talk about DJ Spu, are you talking about the guy that I know, Mzege Zege, and the guy who's promoting Mofire, or co-owner of the Mofire, or the owner of the Mofire? Are you talking of the same? Are we talking of the same person?
We are speaking about the same person, but I'm not sure about him being Mzege Zege. That is still a mystery. That is still a mystery. Mzege Zege is just the same as the guy that actually created Bitcoin. I think maybe there's some link there between Mzege Zege and so but yes, we are speaking about DJ Smooth, the very same Smooth that has been very, very much involved in the crypto space and making sure that he's teaching people about crypto. We know he's the more fire guy. We know him for the music guy. So he is heavily involved in the blockchain space currently.
Christoph, yes, Empire FM, we are talking about blockchain solutions, cryptocurrencies, smart contracts, blockchains, anything that you want to know about this trending market. All right, on the markets analysis, let's check what's happening on the markets. Right. Okay, just give me a few minutes. Let me share the
Okay.
screen. Let's look how the markets are performing. All right. All right. Bitcoin. There were some fears that is going to below 40,000 US dollars, but it's still standing just above 40,000 US dollars, still standing at 43,000 US dollars, which is in the past 24 hours, just over a percent, 1% in the past 24 hours. What do you make of it?
This is very good, mainly because now, as we are speaking about people panicking, now when the people see the red and other people are now saying, now Bitcoin is really dying, tomorrow go and withdraw, and they keep on telling people that other cryptos will be taking over, Bitcoin is definitely going down. Then now, from yesterday, we've seen the Bitcoin being on the green and we're still surviving. So this is very good. It actually shows I actually read somewhere whereby they say that Bitcoin has actually fallen more than 400 times. So imagine if Bitcoin is falling so many times, then the rise is also just as much.
I think I will say this year has been blessed. I mean, Bitcoin has been actually up. Of course, it came from 64,000 US dollars, but up until now, where it's standing at 43,000, it's not really bad as expected and such. And this year it's been, I mean, it's been bullish. I mean, throughout the year. I mean, can you imagine now? We at September, and only a few months to wrap up the year, and we're seeing some good signs that Bitcoin is going to actually end this year on a high note. It's going to
Yes.
surprise a lot of people.
And not only Bitcoin, but we can also look at number two, which was Ethereum. Ethereum has actually done wonders also this year.
Yeah, no, that's true. Ethereum has done wonders. And of course, looking at the whole cryptocurrency market is not really bad. It's promising. Solana sitting at 150 USD. Polkadot top 10. Dogecoin still in the top 10. Look,
Yes.
we're still positive. We're still going far with the market.
Yes, yes, there's nothing to worry about. So this panic and fear of wanting to cash out has actually vanished now.
All right, but there's always like an advice that obviously we don't advise people. We are not registered financial advisors, but there's always people like saying if you have got shit coins in your portfolio, get rid of them. Because have you noticed shit coins when the market is going down, they run a lot. You know, they
Yes.
run with such a bad, I would not say amazing speed, but it's a bad speed because they move from 10 to 15, 20% negative in a very short period of time. Once Bitcoin is saying, guys, I'm going down, they run ahead with such energy, going to the opposite direction.
Yes.
All right, no, Christoph, anything from your side before we close?
No, I would just like to remind everyone that don't forget we are live again tomorrow, but make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel that is Empire Crypto TV so that even if we are not on Facebook, but you are definitely going to catch us live Monday to Friday, 7 to 8 on Empire Crypto TV on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and to tell your friends and family members and your colleagues and everyone you know that you think will actually benefit from this. But one thing for sure, everyone deserves to know crypto.
We are back again tomorrow at 7 p.m. We are back this Friday, 7 p.m. here at Empire Crypto TV. Subscribe on YouTube channel. Yes, crypto is here. Crypto is today. Crypto was last time. Crypto is today. Crypto is the future. All right, we are out.